I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Floyd Mayweather. Is he going broke? And his $402 real estate scam exposed by Stephen A. Smith. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Floyd Money Mayweather is one of the richest athletes who have ever walked the face of the earth. He was a role model on how to manage yourself and how to manage your money. But Floyd, since leaving boxing, still lives like he's still boxing. Once he put those gloves up, he should have put the Money Mayweather name away and live a regular life. But Floyd continued to show that he was Money Mayweather. If you don't have the income coming in and the income that's coming out, it's so much more. You could easily go bankrupt. You could easily make bad investments like he made at this $402 million building, which I don't think he was involved in. But I will say this, that I have always believed that Floyd Mayweather would eventually go bankrupt because of his lifestyle, his mindset. Most billionaires don't even live the lifestyle that Floyd lives. Most of them have a nice big house. They live in that one or two houses. They basically have their money put away and diversified in 10 different ways so they can never go broke. But it seems like Floyd still spends his money on cars, clothes, parties, flying around the world on jets, and we know they cost $50,000 a pop. But Floyd is still living that lifestyle that he doesn't have to live. We know he has about 30 cars, all different types. So we know he's really not financially broke because he still has houses, cars, watches, and things. If he needed to sell them right now, he could have possibly $100 million in his bank account today. But we don't know what's truly going on behind the scenes. Sometimes we don't really know until the IRS come knocking at your door. And I'll say this, I hope he's not broke, because they asked his father, and his father said he was ashamed of the $402 million apartment scam because he didn't have to do it. You know he's being mocked by 50 Cent. You know his rival Oscar De La Hoya and so many others, because Floyd has played this part of Money Mayweather that he doesn't need to play anymore. He just needs to live a normal lifestyle, and he refuses to do it. He feels as though he still has to show everybody that he's making millions of dollars, and you're not. You have employees who want to get paid that haven't been paid. They're taking you to court. Why aren't you paying people who work for you? But it seems like that Floyd has lived this lifestyle, and somebody has to sit down, a financial advisor, and say, Floyd, enough is enough. You're 50 years old. You need to settle down. You have a multitude of years left, the type of shape you're in, and you need to invest your money wisely. Quit the gambling, quit the wild spending, and enjoy the rest of your life. You don't want to be like Thomas Hearns. You don't want to be out here fighting people at 50 some odd years old for a paycheck. Nobody wants to see you do that. So why are you out here living this lifestyle. If people are going to mock you, if you bring back your lifestyle and seclude yourself back in Vegas, that's fine. You are considered one of the greatest fighters and athletes of all time. You have made over $1 billion. What do you have to prove to anybody else other than yourself? And you have already done it. So it's time for Floyd to move on to his next stage in life. I don't know if it's being a promoter, a trainer, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want to do. But now that you have been exposed for the apartment scam, and that you're truly not a huge investor, you're just a side investor like Jay-Z was with the Brooklyn Nets. That's all you need to do. And these guys have to start thinking in a business mindset instead of a spending mindset. I never made $1 billion. I never became famous. But I do know if you invest wisely, that you will eventually be okay, and you should, of all people, be financially sound and okay. I bet you Oscar De La Hoya is, Bernard Hopkins is, and so many other fighters who put their money away. So this is a bad look for Floyd Mayweather. And you know what? We don't know if it's going to come down raining on him, because in 2025, everybody being exposed. So I feel sorry for him, because I'm a big fan of Floyd Mayweather, because I think he did a lot for boxing, a lot telling black men to invest in themselves. Him, Leonard Ellerbe, and Al Heyman, they did this all by themselves. You see it with LeBron James. It's a good look to see black men working with each other. And they proved that they could do it and make $1 billion doing it. So I hope he's not going broke. I hope he quits spending money. And I hope he's not going bankrupt. But I got a feeling that Floyd is in some serious trouble. He needs to gather his financial team together and them sit down and make out a plan for his next 30 or 40 years. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.